last 4 years, the Wembley Cup has brought to us some of the greatest footballing moments on YouTube.
He's going to look for the 1-2, but he dribbles past, it's gone through, and it's a 1-2, and it's 4-2.
Chris HD, it's in the back of the net. Good skills. Oh
my days, this is eloquent. It's too big, it's gone through the lot of them. Did you see that?
Oh, the old pro there. Oh, Bateson's showing his pace.
Oh my God, this could be the moment.
Slam! Oh, he's short and down, down. Watch the arm here. Oh!
It's legend Steven Gerrard.
Josh Peters here. Robbie Savage understanding the spirit of the game there.
This year there were 4 teams, 2 semi-finals and a final, and I'd been drafted into hashtag. I was to play alongside a true legend, a man who probably sold half the tickets just by turning up himself, someone who knows how to win trophies at the biggest occasions, so much so that you could almost call him invincible. Spencer Owen. And playing alongside myself in the midfield was to be Arsenal invincible Robert Pires. A man I've totally idolised since my childhood, I was now going to be playing 1-2s with at Wembley. This was to be a day I would never forget. Right, today as ever, I'm going to be reacting to my highlights on the day.
Do you go to a back 3?
In the old days when we used to play, a team called Wimbledon, the old Wimbledon, and they used to say, put it in the mixer.
Yeah, definitely a little more urgency here.
Oh, Chris MD.
Chris MD.
On and off.
Doing his thing. Thank you for coming out.
Sorry about that. Forgot to bring my cup of tea through. Oh, must have forgotten to click play.
Do you go to a back 3? And do you...
In a team called Wimbledon, the old...
Good tackle there by Mark. A little more urgency here.
Oh, Chris MD.
Chris MD.
On and off.
Thank you for coming out.
Looks like he had an editing error. Sort it out, Spencer. The guys at StatsBomb kindly offered to do like a heat map like they do for professional footballers on my Wembley Cup performance as well. So let's take a look at that. Thanks, guys. I'm just gonna go check the post real quick. You know, it was Wembley, so I feel like there might have been a few scouts watching if we're lucky. Here we go, here we go. I wonder who this one's from. Arsenal, Barca, Real. It's my neighbour. When are you going to repair the damage your free kick did to my husband's face and our marriage? Okay, let's get on to the vlog. It's the most DIY YouTube setup I've ever done. So it's the evening before the Wembley Cup. Just got into the hotel room and I've seen that Stephen has dropped a diss track on the F2. It's all going to kick off tomorrow, obviously, on the pitch. F2 are playing against Egzod and Rebel are playing against hashtag. But it looks like it's kicked off already. Let's take a look. I'm pretty sure Lawrence is next to him on the thumbnail in the Batman suit, so that sort of sets the tone.
Man, the myth, the legend. Nah, that's not me. Act like a...
I'm sorry, Lawrence. It's offensive that I thought it was you.
Act like a wet wipe in your Audi. Injured again, yeah, that's Billy. Lose to Exo? At Wembley. Yeah, I used to wear your tee, put it all in a bin cause I'm not 13. True. I used to like the F2, but stop saying swag. You're nearly 40. It's the return of the Max.
I can't believe I've just heard the line, it's the return of the Max.
Flashback to the group stage, what a laugh. Blaming the refs, you don't want to show that. Lost to the team in white and black. Score a scream and the crowd goes...
A bit of Alan Partridge football commentary, like.
Can't wait to score against them.
But you're not playing.
What?
The shirts only go up to XXL, mate.
Wonder how much he pays Max. So that kind of set the tone for Sunday. Essentially a few less hordes than last year. This is like the Boca Juniors game that got called off yesterday because of the intimidation of the home fans. Very serious fellow, this man. Charlie Morley hasn't smiled all morning. Number 10 was gone, boys. Didn't get into the contract soon enough, so we've gone with the closest I could get. Just discovered the best news of the day. Can you see that? It's a small! It's a small! see if we can get the music a bit louder. I can still feel my eardrums. So here we go, the Wembley Cup 2018. Obviously this time around the setup was totally different to anything we'd seen before. You know, 4 teams, very short games, not that many YouTubers this time around, so it's going to be interesting to see how it went down.
Chris MD, Robert Pires, and Spencer Owen himself. This is going to be an incredible day. There's 3 legends there, it's scenes.
If I'd gone back 5 or 10 years, I don't think I'd have been able to process it. There's no way.
I haven't played with Spencer for a little while, and I think that's what's cost me the wins. So it's quite nice. Nice shadow on the spot in the middle of my eyebrows there.
I was like, Chris, thanks for joining us. Actually, never sure. It's we appreciate you.
Thanking me for joining hashtag and all of this, and it was like, I didn't actually get a choice. The crowd was about 22,000 strong this time, I think, which is about the same as 2 years ago. This was going to be the highest standard of football at a Wembley Cup, or probably YouTube event ever. Because obviously you've got not just YouTubers, genuinely semi-professional footballers. It quickly became clear that me and Joe were starting on the bench. The 2 allocated YouTubers were benched, so that put us in our places. I didn't see this. I didn't see the Chris MD banner. Oh, thank you, mate. I mean, it doesn't compare to the square root of Will and E ones in the summer, but...
And it's live.
I rate that kickoff so highly. So highly instead of going backwards. Hey, there I am, warming up in the corner. You can just see me. What you don't want to do in these games is concede early, and then a back pass. Someone said before the game this man's fake shots are just deadly, and he's done 2 of our players with one of them there. Just stuck it in the back of the net.
And that has got all the hallmarks, as you can see, Jimmy, of a professional footballer.
What happened to YouTube events? Come on, I'm used to Big Dave playing up front, who subs himself off and puts away a sausage roll every 15 minutes. Robert standing over the free kick, puts it in. Oh my god, that was a great chance. That was a great chance. I didn't realise how good a chance that was. I've spoken to Spencer since, and he shares the same opinion that like the game time needs to be improved next time, and also the YouTubers' time on the pitch. Not just because I am one and I'm saying this selfishly, but like obviously as we've promoted a lot of the tickets, people are coming to the games and thinking that, you know, they're going to see us on the pitch. So I think what became clear for certainly me was how this one wasn't as entertaining as the ones before, because if you want to go and see good football and competitive football at a high level, you go and watch Premier League football. If you want to see a mix of footballers and YouTubers and people you know about, and you know about their personalities, what they're like, you're interested about them because you subscribe to them, the Wembley Cup has been great. It was kind of like a lot of scrappy football in the middle. You're not watching for like, oh, what's Harry gonna do here, or what's JJ gonna do here, or something. It was like a lot of periods of football that you didn't really care about. But in a tournament like this, I wouldn't have expected anyone to play, you know, people who they thought people would want to see on the pitch, because it's like, if you lose, you get knocked out, so you're gonna want to put the best team on the pitch. Obviously, hashtag is Spencer's thing, and that's what he's doing in the future, so the Wembley Cup is the perfect system for him. But I just feel like, from someone who's watched YouTube for a long time, I would want to see YouTubers I like, celebrities I like, footballers I like, all put together on a football pitch, playing a charity match that's not going to have the best standard of football, but it's going to be funny. You're going to see Vicstar take a penalty, you're going to see Stephen Try's fake injury running onto the pitch, you're going to see Brian in shorts too small for him. It's what you want to see. A great side of football is people who don't take it too seriously. It's that side of it that I feel like we really get from YouTube football matches, and we're in a slight danger of losing it. Around the 10-minute mark, hashtag make our first substitutions, and I'm not coming on. I do just want to stress, I totally am not blaming any of the hashtag players or manager or anything for this. You know, in the situation, you got to play the strongest team. You know, it's a no-brainer.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that.
Commentary, hasn't he, recently?
Humiliation.
Oh, mate, just behave. There's not a lot of chances, is there? It's just hoof after hoof after hoof. Right, that was half time in the first game. Spence being subbed by his own team. Where did it all go wrong, mate? Oh, here we go. The tracksuit's off. The tracksuit's off. The call-ups happened. And this was time for me to enter the fray. Right, here we go. Business meets business. Oh, he's gone up for a header. Does that count? I think that counts as a touch. We're already on one. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh no, I've been absolutely poleaxed. I was just trying to play a successful pass, alright, at this point, and Rebel were just having none of it. Having absolutely none of it. What I didn't notice until a few minutes into the game, Robert Pires was no longer on the pitch. The meaning of playing in the same team with him, for me, was being on the same pitch as him and being able to pass to him, you know, a bit of link-up play. I didn't actually get to do that. Yeah, let's Oh, we got a little close up on a banner. It's going in the highlights reel.
Definitely a little more urgency here.
Quite glad that was a free kick. Back heel didn't really work. You know, it sometimes comes off, didn't that time? Oh, hang on. Oh, did that count? I think that's another touch on the ball for me. Get in.
Get in.
Suddenly, a free kick is given to us on the edge of the box. If this is my usual team, or, you know, any team other than a team that I haven't just come into, I would be staking my claim big time on this one. But I've come into hashtag. I can't go up and be like, steady on, lads. This one's mine. They could have decided whether to give it to me. They decided against it, and I'll let you decide if that was a good decision or not. I did actually think this was a poor touch at the time, but there's literally no one to pass to. I'm trying to work out if I actually played particularly badly, or there's a limit on how well you can play when you get the ball 5 times. Oh, hang on. I think this was it. Oh, yeah. That was it. There's my 10-minute performance in the Wembley Cup 2018. That clause that I have to play 45 minutes at least is going to be written into my contract next year. I need a better negotiator. And that was it. I mean, not much else happened for the last 5 minutes. Rebel knocked hashtag and myself out of the Wembley Cup in the first half an hour. That meant the hashtag were out. The first semi-final was over, and I've got a very short video, so I'm gonna look at the rest of what happened on the day and react a little bit to that as well. Next up, we had Egzod against the F2. 3 strapping men who are born to play at Wembley. Really hoping that the handshakes aren't too firm and that he picks up an injury during the toss. We've all been there. Didn't sound great, did it? On comes World Cup winning captain Cafu, wondering how he's ended up sharing a football team with Stephen Tries. Oh, Jez got through. Cafu. Cafu, almost like he was watching me 2 years ago. I think that was the loudest cheer of the evening. They didn't take any chances, did they? 27 minutes, and that's when Will, Brian, and Stephen all came on. Jez has gone in hard there. Stephen put out the diss track, and so there was a little bit of something. Jez has gone in hard there, and Stephen's gone and shoved him on the way. Oh, there's a boxing match I'd pay to see. Did Jez say something to Stephen as well then? Oh, he definitely did. He definitely did. It's not the squeaky clean image of the F2 we're used to, is it?
He's looking graceful as he gets ready to launch into a triple backflip. Here he goes. Oh!
Oh, what a disgraceful dive.
We could argue that's a sin-binnable offense.
Haven't touched your handbag, mate. It's over there.
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, that was Will not got a sin bin for that, watching that back. Cafu's actually still filthy. And this, look, how does this guy actually end up on the... He literally has just taken away his footing. Then tries to foul Cafu. Who is this guy? What are you doing? Now, I think around this point, Will came in with... Will said before this that he wanted a red card at the Wembley Cup. I feel like that killed Egzod as much as Will wanted a red card. Like, oh yeah, it's a bit naughty, that one. I'm quite surprised that one didn't end up in a bit of fisticuffs. Oh, it was from the free kick that F2 then scored. And like that, Egzod were out. Right, so then it was F2 against Rebel in the final. Kalen, who actually was the keeper for my Sunday League stereotypes video with Cal a little while ago. I mean, I could have done with a few of those on the day.
Just push it over for a corner.
No, I'm Dreisig. I definitely claim that I meant to do that.
Yeah, that one ain't great.
Gotta be upset. Oh,
it's like the F2 coach just laughing ruthlessly.
He's looking graceful as he gets ready to launch into a triple backflip. Here he goes. Oh!
Come on, man. How's he ended up on the floor? At what part did his legs get taken away from him there? I don't think people like that deserve to play at Wembley, you know? A Love Island contestant, however, sign me up. Yeah, we're yet to see Joe Weller in this match or play more than a minute. And as time ticked on, going into the 34th minute, that was it. That was the end of the Wembley Cup. The F2 were victorious. The F2 won the Wembley Cup 2018.
Do you know what? Rebel deserve all the credit because they're a really good team. I'd go as far to say they're the second best YouTube football team. Definitely better than hashtag.
The F2 freestylers.
And there are cards.
There's no love lost, is there?
There's been a lot of shady stuff that's gone on behind the scenes with the hashtag boys and Spencer and Seb. Do you know what? It's so nice to come here and win.
I gotta say, Spencer's put on an incredible tournament. Has had its controversial moments, but we've come together.
You ain't seen the WhatsApp group.
Oh, I can imagine.
You ain't seen the WhatsApp group.
I've heard it goes down in the WhatsApp group.
I heard it goes down in the WhatsApp.
However, we've seen drama galore.
I mean, I'm not a part of said WhatsApp group, so I can't really comment on that. But, like, Spencer is one of the most level-headed, intelligent, kind, just generally all-round lovely guys I've ever met, and has been for the last 4 years producing these Wembley Cup incredible events for everyone. And his brother Seb, the amount of work that he does as well that never gets noticed, like, they are the unspoken heroes of YouTube. Especially after Exo F2, there was certainly some beef after. I'm not gonna sit here and just dob people in, but Stephen Tries was throwing right and left hooks, left, right and centre. It got a bit ugly. I had to come in and pull Brian away, you know, restrain him, that whole hold me back thing. That was, I was the man in the middle. Lawrence came in with when he came in with the elbow drop, I mean, that surprised everyone. I didn't see any of this, actually. I was hitting the bar. It certainly sets things up interestingly moving forwards. Let me know in the comments below how you feel this should be played next year, or what you want to see in terms of these football matches on YouTube. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for this opportunity. As always, it is an absolute dream. So you lot are the only people I have to thank left for all of this. Here's to another great year, and I'll catch you later.